Alright, and welcome back for some more easy blues harmonica. And we've been working hard recently doing some solo harps. So I thought, let's relax and play ourselves a backing track and maybe let's make a song. So we've got ourselves a Quist backing track. Quist backing tracks get a thumbs up from me. And this one's called Sweet Whiskey Blues, guitar backing track in G. So we want to get our C harmonica so that we can play along in the key of G. Now, I've got a bit of a cold at the moment, so I hope I can get through this one without coughing all over you guys. And the other thing with sort of playing songs over backing tracks is we've really got basically an entire world of songs that we could possibly play. And the way that I sort of approach these things is usually if I'm playing a song that I don't know, is I'll listen to the lyrics and I'll try and copy the lyrics on the harmonica. Now, we're still going to use the same sort of method that we've been using recently, which is our blues scale. I'm starting on 2-draw. And we're really just going to pick a note, play the note above it, play the note below it. And we're going to use that sort of idea to make ourselves an entire song. So I'm going to use a few little tricks here. So when I kick off the blues, or the backing track I should say, I've been looking at it and what I've sort of thought is, okay, I want to make up some lyrics to go with this. And blues is sort of super cool for doing this because there's a lot of traditional sort of, things that get repeated, themes and that get repeated throughout the blues. Like, woke up this morning and all I had was gone, those sort of things. So I like songs about sort of love, I like sort of songs about drinking, sad songs, those sort of things. So seeing this has got whiskey in the title, I thought, well, it should be fairly easy to sort of just quickly make up some lyrics for that. And I'm going to play that straight away because I want the lyrics of the song to sort of be immediately listened to immediately in your brain, because that's going to make the solo that I play sound a lot more like the lyrics. Like if I did this the other way around and show you the solo first, it's not going to sound quite as connected into the song. So that's just like a little trick I'm using. So we're going to kick off this backing track, fairly standard 12-bar blues. It has got an interesting sort of turnaround at the end. It uses an F chord, which normally isn't in a 12-bar blues, but if we think of our blues scale, that fifth note is actually an F. So for the turnaround, I thought, well, I'm just really going to outline the root notes of the chords. So we'll get into all of that, but first let's sing something. Singing's fun. You guys can sing as well. I know you can. I ain't got nobody to take care of me. No, I ain't got nobody to take care of me. But as long as I've got whiskey, she'll keep me company. Cue that back to the start. I'm going to use that again in a little bit. If I can get the computer to work. There we go. Perfect. Cool. So we've very quickly made ourselves a little song. Fairly traditional sort of sounding blues song. I ain't got nobody to take care of me. So yeah, you can always make up some cool lyrics for songs. But let's get into the solo. Now, the reason I wanted to sort of make a recording of this one is I can still remember how I sort of started to make this. So I was really just using like a blow vamp and a draw vamp chord, and then I wanted to put some melody into it. And when I started, I was just doing, but I wasn't really liking starting on that 2-draw. So I thought, don't like the sound of that, I'll just pick another note. So started on 3-draw half step bend. But as a little sort of personal thing, that sounded really nice. But if I'm doing a long held 3-draw half step bend, that can like sort of wave around a little bit. This is a slow blues. And the other thing that I was sort of thinking about with it was like, I don't really like the very sad. So if I just do 3-draw, which isn't in the blues scale, but it is in that chord. So I go 3 blow, 3-draw. And it sounds a lot happier and, yeah, sort of suited into the song that I wanted. So that's how I made my solo. Like I just fiddled around with a few different sort of notes and thought, oh, okay, yeah, that's sort of sounding pretty cool. Now what am I going to do for the 4 chord, which is 4 blow? So now the important thing I did on the 4 chord is I didn't want to use 3-draw without the 3-draw half step bend. It'd sound like this if I don't bend it. Now, let's get on to 4. So it sounds pretty and very bright, but it's also a note that's not in the chord, and it sounds a little bit sort of wrong. You'll hear it when I sort of put the backing track into it. So I sort of thought, okay, for my 4 chord, I'm just going to use 4 blow, 4 draw, 3-draw half step bend. And then just repeat the one that I've used before, which is 3 blow, 3 draw, 4 blow. Now I can experiment with the bends, because a lot of fun things with harmonica is all the draw notes get you a lot of that sort of expressive bending. So awesome sort of fun with all those expressive sort of bendy notes. So I'm going to play it again, just so you can sort of hear the solo. And for the ending. So what I do for the end is just a little very slow trill on 4 draw and 5 draw. So 6 blow, 5 draw. Now I used to go just down the scale. But I played that for a little while. I thought, no, I'm going to change that and actually follow the chords. If you have a look at this on YouTube, the Quist track, you'll see the chords. So I just changed it a little bit to start it. And that's really all the notes and components that I've used to make the solo. So let me just play it again so you can hear it. Counts in twice. Got nobody to take care of me. No, I ain't got nobody to take care of me. But as long as I got my whiskey, I know she'll keep me company. Solo again. variety. Now, there's something else we can sort of do as well with this. I've got this as a fairly sparse 12-bar blues, but you can fill in a lot around the singer. So if I play it again, you can do things like this. Not too early. I got nobody to take care of me. No, I ain't got nobody to take care of me. But as long as I got my whiskey, she'll keep me company. And back to the melody. Alrighty, so we've got a few little options in there that we can play around with. I've managed to get through all of that without coughing, so I'm going to have a little bit of a drink. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the song again, but I'm not going to play the solos. So you'll have a chance to play along with a singer and a backing track and fill in on harmonica. Now, I practice doing this a lot on recordings. One of the downsides on doing it with the recording is the band will already sort of fill in everything like the recording's finished. So it can feel a little bit sort of busy. So what I wanted to do here is give you an opportunity to listen to me sing, fill in around my singing if you want to, play the solo. I'm going to do a second verse, which you haven't heard before, and then you can just finish off with the solo again. So here we go. Let's have a listen to Sweet Whiskey Blues. Get out there, have some fun. Here we go. I ain't got nobody to take care of me. No, I ain't got nobody to take care of me. But as long as I got my whiskey, she'll keep me company. Whiskey's brown and she's dirty, and she smells just like a dog that just sleeps outside on a corn sack under my Dodge. But as long as I got my whiskey, she'll keep me company. Take it home, boys. Excellent. Yeah. Okay, so I hope you had fun with that one. Obviously you can make up your own lyrics, you can make up your own song, and you can make up your own solo. But if I don't start off with like a little bit of an idea, it's hard to sort of show that. So yeah, this is how I made this. I immediately sort of thought, well, I ain't got nobody to take care of me. Super common sort of lyric. Repeat, repeat, repeat. funny bit at the sort of the end, as long as I've got my whiskey to keep me company. Now the second verse is a little bit more wordy, and if I was doing it as a song, I'd probably spread out the joke a little bit longer, like it's my dog called Whiskey rather than the drink. But yeah, I wanted to sort of put it into something that was fairly compact, give you guys a chance to play around it, and hopefully get through the entire video without coughing, which I've done. So get out there and have some fun.